Jai Hind all of you. I am Danya, your maths teacher. Welcome back to the online class, class 5 mathematics, chapter 10, tens and hundreds.
Next topic is multiplications by decimals. So, I write first question 2.36 into 1.6. So, these two numbers are decimal numbers. Here, we need to find out the product of these two numbers. How can we find out the product of these two numbers? These two numbers are decimal numbers. So, let's see how can we do the calculation. First step, remove the decimal points and write the numbers. That is the first number 236 into second number 16. Understand? First we need to calculation like this. So, in as usual way, we have to find out the product. 6 6 are 36, 3 carry over, 3 6 are 18, 18 plus 3, 21, 2 balance, 2 6 are 12, 12 plus 2, 14. So, next move to the next place. Before we put the 0 on the first place. After that, multiplying with the 236 into 1. 6 into 1, 6. 3 into 1, 3. 2 into 1, 2. Then addition. 6 plus 0, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 1, 3. So, the answer is 3776. So, we need to write the number here. After that, where we have to put the decimal point. So, first we need to count the decimal numbers. So, after the decimal point, how many numbers are there? So, here in the first number, 1, 2. 2 numbers are there. In the second number, 1 number is there. So, total we need to count as 3 numbers. Okay. Here 2 numbers and here 1 number. So, total 3 numbers. So, from right to left, after 3 digit, we have to put the decimal point. So, 1, 2, 3. After that, we have to put the decimal point. This is the answer of 2 decimal numbers. Understand all of you? Move to the next question, that is 4.672 into 10. Here, no need to do the calculation. We already studied how can we multiplying by 10, 100,000. That time we have to put the zeros on the right side of the given number. So, here first we write the number 4, 6, 7, 2, then put 1 0. That is the product of these two numbers. But here we need to find the product of decimal number into 10. So, where we have to put the decimal point? So, here multiplying with 10. So, we find out the product here. After that, count the decimal numbers. So, here 1, 2, 3. 3 decimal places are there in the first number. So, second number there is no decimal places. So, we put the decimal point from right to left after 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Then put the decimal point. So, this is the answer of these two numbers. Understand all of you? In your textbook, page number 138, there is so many items are there and their prices are given. On the basis of this, you need to find out the following question and answers in the page number 139. So, here matchbox, soap and egg, bag, chapels and so many items prices are there. Okay. So, let's see the page number 139. There is so many questions are there. So, how can we find out the answers? So, listen carefully and find out the answers. Okay. So, here the first question, how many paise does a matchbox cost? So, already given in the table, the cost of one matchbox, that is rupees 0.50. So, the cost of 1 matchbox equal to, first we put the symbol of rupees, that is this. This is the symbol of rupees, and then 0.50. So this is the price of 1 matchbox. Otherwise, we write like this, 50 paise. In the form of paise, we write like this. In the form of rupees, we write like this. Understand? Then, the next question, how many matchboxes can be got for rupees 2 and 50 paise? So, 2 rupees 50 paise, how many matchboxes can be got it? So, how can we find out the answer? Let's see. So, the first step is cost of a matchbox. So, how much is there? Yes, already we have to know rupees 0.50. That is equal to 50 paise. Understand? And then here how much money is here given? Yes, that is the total amount equal to rupees 2.50. That we need to convert into paise. So 2 rupees 50 paise we convert into paise, that is 250 paise. Understand all of you? And then next step is we need to find out how many matchboxes got from these rupees. So number of matchboxes got for rupees 2.50. So total is given and the cost of one matchbox is given. So there what calculation we have to given? Yes, here the calculation is division. So the total amount is, we write in the form of paise, that is 250 paise divided by the cost of one matchbox, that is 50 paise. So 250 divided by 50. So here the last place is 0. So cancel that 0. Then 25 by 5. So that we know, that is 25 divided by 5, 5. So how many matchboxes got for rupees 2.50? 5 matchboxes. Understand all of you? Yes, move to the next question, that is how many rupees does the soap cost? Yes, already given in the table, that is rupees 8.75. Okay. On the given table, you need to find out the remaining questions also. Here the next question, Arun want to buy a soap. He has 5 rupees coin, 2, he has a 5 rupee coin and 2 1 rupee coins and 4 half rupee coins. Write in rupees what money he will get back. So here what is the price of soap? That is soap cost of a soap equal to rupees 8.75. So how much amount is amount Arun here? That is amount Arun had, that is 1 5 rupee coin, that is rupees 5, 1 rupee coin. So 1 plus 1, 2 1 rupee coin, rupees 1 plus rupees 1, that is 2 rupees, that is 2 rupees. And the next 4 half rupee coins. What is mean by half rupee? Yes, 50 paise. How many? 4. So plus 50 paise plus 50 paise plus 50 paise plus 50 paise. Understand? Then 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So rupees 7 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. That is 200 paise. That means 200 paise means yes rupees 2. So total rupees 9 is there. What is the cost of soap? 8 rupees 75 paise. So money, otherwise amount left, that is rupees 9 minus rupees 8.75. So here we do the subtraction. So 9 point, there is no decimal places, so we need to put the zeros on there, and then next 8.75, then subtraction. 0 minus 5, is it possible? No. Then what we have to do? Yes, borrowing. From where? From 9. So the next place is also 0, so move to the 9. So 9 becomes 8 and this 0 becomes 10. This 0 becomes 9 and this 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 5, 5, and 9 minus 7, 2. Here 0. So how many paise balanced? That is 25 paise. Understand all of you? Okay. Then move to the question number 5. A and B options are there and also 6 questions are there that you have to do it as a homework. Here one twisting is there, that is a half dozen, 1.5 dozen. What is mean by half dozen? That is 6. 1 dozen is equal to 12. So 1.5 dozen, 12 plus 6, that is 18. Okay. On the basis, you need to find out the question number 5 and 6, that's also the homework. Okay.
43. So all of you open your textbook, page number 143. After that you can take your notebook and write the heading practice time. After that you can write the subheading money from different countries. Understand? After this heading you can draw this tabular column. There is 3 columns are there, and how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rows are there. So in this tabular column mainly mention the different countries' monies and what is the cost in India. That will be mentioned in this tabular column. These prices are in the year 2008. Not now the prices. So now it will be very different. Okay. So on the basis of this tabular column, you can find the following questions. So the first question you can see, the money of which country will cost the most in Indian rupee? The money of which country will the cost the most in Indian rupee? So here Indian prices are given. So which is the most Indian rupee? That is the last one, that is England. So money of which country will the cost most in Indian rupee? Which country? That is England. You can write it. The answer England. So you can write this question in your notebook. After that you can write the answer England. Clear all of you? Then you can write the next question. Question number B. Mithun's uncle in America had sent him 10 USA dollars as a gift. Mithun used 350 rupees for the school trip. How much money was left with him? So in this question, we want to find out how much money was left with him. So Midhun's uncle, how much amount given? 10 USA dollar. But he used only 350 rupees for what? For a school trip. So here, how can we do this question? Listen carefully. So in this question, what is the first step? Yes. B question. Money received by Mithun equal to 10 USA dollar. Understand? 10 USA dollar. So next we want to find out how much money in India. So first step, 1 USA dollar equal to 1 USA dollar. What is the amount? Yes, rupees 39.70. Hence 10 USA dollar equal to 10 into rupees 39.70. So this multiplication we have to study in the previous class. How can we find out without doing the calculation? First, you can write the number. So here 3970. So where we have to put the decimal point. So multiplying with 10, that means only 1 0. So 1 point move from left to right. Understand? One place after we have to put the decimal point. So this decimal point move to this place. So the answer is, once again I am repeating to write, rupees 397.0. There is nothing is there. So we can write 397 rupees. Understand? So multiplying with 10, we can move one decimal point. One place after we have to put the decimal point. Okay? Then, so how much amount he used for school trip? Money used for school trip. How much amount? Rupees 350. So next what we have to find out it? Yes, money left with him. So first we can write the money he had, that is rupees 397 minus money he used, that is rupees 350. So 7 minus 0, 7. 9 minus 5, 4. 3 minus 3, 0. So the answer is rupees 47. That is left with him. So these are the steps we have to use to find the answer. So you have to write it in your notebook with clearly. So once again I read the steps. Money received by Mithun, 10 USA dollar. Next we have to find out how much money is 10 USA dollar. So first step, 1 US dollar is equal to rupees 39.70. Then multiplying with the 10, you can find out 10 USA dollar. So the answer is 397. After that you can write the step, money he used for school trip, that is rupees 350. Then we have to find out money left with him. So subtraction and final answer is 47 rupees. All of you understand? So write it in your notebook. After writing this question, move to the next question. Question number C. Then move to the C question. Majid's father is working in UAE. He gets 1,000 dirhams as salary. Arun's father, who is working in Sri Lanka, gets 2,000 Sri Lankan rupees, who get more Indian rupees as salary. So here we want to find out who gets more Indian rupees as salary. Majid's father, where he has to work? Yes, UAE. And Arun's father working in Sri Lanka. So first we want to find out the salary of Majid's father. First step. See. Majid's father salary equal to how much amount? Yes. How much amount? 1,000 dirham. So 1 dirham equal to 10.80 rupees. 1 dirham is equal to 10.80 rupees. So next we want to find out 1,000 dirham. That is equal to 1,000 into 10.80. So how can we multiply this question? That also we have to study in the previous video. Yes, first we can write the number without putting the point. 1080. Then how many zeros in 1,000 having? Yes, 3 zeros. After 3 places we have to put the decimal point. But here only 2 places. So what we have to do? Again put the 0 and then after we have to put the decimal point. Understand? So the point is placing here. After 3 places we have to put the decimal point. 1, 2, 3. Then put the decimal point. So what is the amount? 10,800. That is the salary of Majid's father. Understand? Options here. How can we find out this answer? So multiplying with 1,000, 10.80. First, multiply this number into 1. That you have to know. The same number you got it. 1080. Then how many zeros we have to put it on the right side? 3 zeros. Then where we have to put the decimal point? So here, how many numbers after decimal point? Only 2 numbers are there. There is no number. So we have to count these 2 places. So from right to left, after 2 places you have to put the decimal point. So there the answer is 10,800. Same answer you can get it using this calculation also. This is the procedure for multiplication. We have to study in all cases. Because multiplying with 1,000, we have to put the 3 zeros on the right extreme. And then, after 2 places, we have to put the decimal point. Understand all of you? Okay. Next, we want to find out the Arun's father salary. So, the next step, Arun's father salary, that is 2000 Sri Lankan rupee. 2000 Sri Lankan rupee. So next we want to find out how much amount is 1 Sri Lankan rupee. So what is the amount? 1 Sri Lankan rupees. So there you can see 37 paise. 37 paise. So 1 Sri Lankan rupee equal to rupees 0.37. So next what we have to find out? 2000 Sri Lankan rupee equal to 2000 into rupees 0.37. So there we have to use the multiplication. How can we do this calculation? First we have to multiply with 37 into 2. So here I can do the calculation. 37 into 2. 7 2s are 14, balance 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7. 74. 74. After we have to put the 3 zeros on the right extreme. That is 3 zeros. Then here the multiplication is whole number with a decimal number. So decimal number there, after how many numbers after we have to put the decimal point? That is, after the decimal point how many digits are there? 2 digits are there. So from right to left, after 2 places we have to put the decimal point. 1, 2. After that we have to put the decimal point. So what is the salary? 740 rupees. What is the salary? 740 rupees. So Majid's father, how much amount salary? 10,800. So Arun's father salary is 740. Hence, who got the more salary? Yes, Majid's father gets more salary. All of you understand these questions? So you can write all these steps after writing the C question. Okay? Once again, I am repeating the step. Majid's father's salary is 1000 dirham. 1 dirham is equal to rupees 10.80. Next we have to find out the 1000 dirham, that is rupees 10,800. So another method, how can we find out this answer? This is another option. So which is you have to easy, that you have to follow. And then you have to find out the Arun's father salary. After that, which amount is higher? That is Majid's father's salary. So Majid's father gets more salary. Understand all of you? You can write it in your notebook with neatly. Then after finishing this answer, you can write the next question, question number D. So all of you finish writing. Then move to the next question, question number D. So move to the D question. Leena's auntie brought a present for her from China. It cost 30 yuan. Find what it cost in Indian rupee. So you have to find out the Indian price of 13 yuan. So what we have to write it on the first. What is the first step? So, cost of present equal to 30 yuan. So, next we have to find out the price of 1 yuan. That is, you have to find it from your tabular column. That is, 1 yuan is equal to rupees 5.50. So 1 yuan is equal to rupees 5.50. Next we have to find out 30 yuan. So what we have to do? Yes, multiplication. 30 into 5.50. So first we have to multiply the numbers only. No need to put the zeros, only we have to multiply the numbers. 5 3s are 15, balance 1. 5 3s are 15 plus 1, 16. 165. Then after that we have to put 2 zeros on the right side. Then what is the next procedure? Yes, where we have to put the decimal point. So here only 2 digits after decimal point. So from right to left, after 2 places we have to put the decimal point. So what is the price in India? 165 rupees. Understand all of you? Once again, the cost of present is 30 yuan. So we have to know 1 yuan is equal to rupees 5.50. This answer we will getting from the tabular column of different countries' prices. So next we have to find out 30 yuan. So 1 yuan we have to know. Then how can we find out 30 yuan? Yes, multiplication. 30 into 5.50. So we get the answer is rupees 165. Understand all of you? So write these steps carefully in your notebook. So do these calculations in your working column. After finishing this answer, you can write the next question, question number E. So the next question, question number E. Ashta wants some Hong Kong dollars and won. So first you can write this heading. After that you can write the sub question. How many won can she change for rupees 4? Question mark, after that for rupees 400. So we have to find out the how many won in rupees 4 and rupees 400. Okay. So how can we find out this answer? So before starting this answer, first you have to find out 1 won is equal to how much in Indian money. 1 won is equal to 0.04 rupees. That means 4 paise. That means 4 paise. So the first step of question sub question 1. What is the first step? 1 won is equal to rupees 0.04. That means 4 paise. That means 4 paise. Next, we have to find out 100 won. So, here 1 won is equal to 0.04. Then 100 won is equal to 100 into rupees 0.04. First, multiplying with numbers, that is 4. So, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros in 100. Then, where we have to put the decimal point? After 2 places. 1, 2. So, what is the answer? Rupees 4. 100 won is equal to rupees 4. Next, 4 rupees, how much won? That is 100 won. 4 rupees having how much won? 100. So, rupees 4 having 100 won. Then we have to find out 400 rupees how much won. So, here I can easily find out there multiplying 100 on both sides. So, here rupees 4 into 100. Also, here I can write 100 won into 100. So, here what is the answer? 4 into 100? 400. So, 100 into 100? Yes. 100 into 100? 10,000. So, how much won in rupees 400? 10,000 won. Understand? How can we find out this answer? Listen carefully. First we have to write 1 won is equal to 4 paise. After that we have to find out 100 won. 100 won is equal to rupees 4. But what is the question here? How many won can she change for rupees 4? So 4 rupees how many won? Yes, 100 won. Next we have to find out the how many won in rupees 400. How many wons? That is 10,000. So you have to write the answers in your notebook. After that you can write the second sub question. So what is the second sub question? Yes, listen. How many Hong Kong dollars can she change for rupees 508? So we have to find out how many Hong Kong dollars in Indian money, how much amount is 508. So what is the first procedure? Yes, we have to find out 1 Hong Kong dollar is equal to how much amount? That is 1 Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees 5.10. So here I can write 1 Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees 5.10. 1 Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees 5.10. Next we have to find out how much amount in rupees 508. So here we have to use the multiplication, but here we have to use 1 Hong Kong dollars amount is this. So here we have to find out this amount, how much Hong Kong dollar. So there we have to use the division. So rupees number of Hong Kong dollar in rupees 508 equal to rupees 508 divided by rupees 5.10. In this calculation, we cannot study. So, first we have to convert into this rupees and this rupees, convert into paise. So, here 508 rupees is equal to how much paise? Yes, 50,800 paise divided by here 510 paise. Then you have to find out the answer with easily because there is no decimal points. So directly you can calculate this answer. So here how can we do the calculation? 50,800 divided by 510. So first we have to find out the table of 510. So here the dividend, first three places is 508. It is smaller number. So we can take 4 digit for the first calculation. So before starting the calculation, I can write some tables of 510. 510 into 6. 0 into 6, 0. 1 into 6, 6. 5, 6 are 30. Then 510 into 7. 0 into 7, 0. 1 7 is 7. 5 7s are 35. And then again 510 into 8. 0 into 8, 0. 1 into 8, 8. 5 8s are 40. Then 5, 10 into 9. 9 into 0, 0. 1 9 is 9. 5 9s are 45. So this number we can write it here. So 4,590. So writing here how many times? 9 times. Then subtraction 0 minus 0, 0. 8 minus 9 is not possible, so borrowing. So from 5 becomes 4 and this 0 becomes 10 and 10 becomes 9 and 8 becomes 18. 18 minus 9, 9. 9 minus 5, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Then move to the last place. So 4,900. So look at the table. So say 9 times 4,590. Then subtraction 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 9 is not possible. So taking 1 from here. 9 becomes 8 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 9, 1. 8 minus 5, 3. 4 minus 4, 0. 310 is the remainder. So we want to continuously calculation. So put the decimal point on the quotient and then put the 0 on the remainder. Then how many times 510 in 3,100? How many times? Yes, 6 times. 3,060. Then subtraction 0. 0 minus 6 is not possible. So taking 1 from here, 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 6, 4. Then again one more 0. So 400. 400 is not possible to divide. So put the 0 and then put the 0 on the remainder. So 4,000. How many times? Yes, 7 times. 7 times 3,570. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 7 is not possible. So borrowing. 4 becomes 3. This 0 becomes 10. 10 becomes 9 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 7, 3. 9 minus 5, 4. 3 minus 0. So the calculation is going on. So we can take this number 99.607. But paise having only 2 places. But here I can take 3 places. So the last place, if you are coming, that means after the decimal point, we need only 2 places. So here I can take 3 places. But the last digit, it's greater than or equal to 5, adding 1 on the just before place. So this number is rounded up to 99.61. So this is the answer of Hong Kong dollar, 99.61 Hong Kong dollar in 4 rupees 508. Understand all of you? Move to the next question. Second question, Kiran went shopping with rupees 200. Look at the bill. This is the bill. The shopkeeper forgot to put the point correctly in the prices. Put the point in the correct place and find out the total amount of the bill. So here we have to find out the total amount of the bill. But here the shopkeeper didn't put the decimal point. So we have to know paise having only 2 places. So from right to left, after 2 places, you have to put the decimal point. That is the correction of bill. First, you have to put the decimal point. After that, you can find out the total amount. So, first you can write this question in your notebook. After that, you can draw this tabular column without put the decimal point or total. First, this is the question. So, completely you can write the question. After that, finishing this tabular column and question, after that you can draw this tabular column once again, and then you have to put the decimal point and then find out the total. So there you have to get the answer by adding these prices. This is the answer of second question. You have to write it like this. And next, third question, which city is cold? So this question, no need to write it in your notebook. Only you can do this question in your textbook. So the page number 145. So these are the questions. You have to read it and find out the answer and write it in your textbook. No need to write this question in your notebook. So first 2 questions answers getting from this map. Okay. After these questions answers you getting from this tabular column. So you have to find out these answers and write it in your textbook. So in the live section we will discuss all the question and answers, and also so many textual exercises are there in this chapter. That also we will discuss during the live section. Thank you and have a nice day.